What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Welcome to In the Green DFS. I'm going to have a quick six pick coming out for you this morning. It's about 4 a.m., and I want to get these lines out before they change. We've got baseball slates at 1:35 p.m. and 4:07 p.m., so I'll get these lines out for you right now. Let's knock out the six of these as quick as we can, starting with our guy, Paul Skeens. Now, as you guys know, Paul Skeens is pretty amazing, but he does face Arizona today. I want to point out he's gone over his strikeout. This is just the All-Star game, by the way. He's gone out over his 7 strikeout rate, or at least 7 or over in all of his games except for this one. He's been really, really, really on point, and even against Arizona, I am trusting him here today. Next play of the day, we're going to go with Ryan Nelson. Now, I don't necessarily love Ryan Nelson, but I'm going to be honest with you, he's been improving dramatically the last few games. He had one bad game in KC. But outside of that, he's been really good. He's hitting 9 strikeouts multiple times, hitting 5s. I have good faith that against Pitt, he'll go ahead and take care of this. So we're going to basically do both pitchers against each other today, something I also don't do too often, but I like it in this one here today. So we're going to go ahead and ride with those guys there. And then to the last pitcher, we're going to put on today's slate. There's some weather I'm going to kind of bounce around. So I'm not going to blow with Tobias Myers. We're going to keep him off. But we are going to go with Nick Pivetta. Now, Nick Pivetta's got Texas, another hard matchup, but it's in a dome. We don't have to worry about weather. And Pivetta's hit at least those 6 strikeouts, 5 of his last 5 games, and multiple 10 strikeout games. The guy is really, really good right now. He's on. He's throwing nicely, and even against Texas at their house, I think we have a very strong chance of it hitting at least 6. And again, the 6 and the 7 are nice because we have that push equity. We always want to take advantage of that push equity when we can. So let's go on to our next play and make sure we get this 6 pick in for you guys. We aren't going to be doing 6 picks for too long here, but I'm going to rock and roll with these as best I can until we crack a couple. So first, let's go with Xavier Edwards. We're going back with Xavier Edwards. We've worked on him a couple of times. He's been very, very consistent for us. Outside of one time he didn't hit for us, and it was that game. He got the 5 out of the 7. But he's been really solid. He's got a pretty decent matchup today. He's got Max Fried. Max Fried keeps the ball on the ground a lot, but this guy's been really, really good with ball-to-bat connection. I have really, really no doubt that this guy's going to get it done. He seems to get on and get the steal early in the game and hits that number almost every game anyway, so we're going to rock and roll with Xavier Edwards. The next one we're going to go back to who we used yesterday. These last 2, they've been really good to us, so we're going to use Ohtani for the 10-point. Where did he go? We're going to use, I'm sorry, let's go. We're going to put Ohtani in for the 10.5 over on his hitter fantasy score. He's got Beto today, Oswaldo Beto. He's not very good. He's extremely hittable, and it is an afternoon game. Great temperatures. I'm going to expect Shohei to probably hit his home run, and Ohtani will get that done pretty quickly for us. The last one we're going to put in here today is going to be Francisco Lindor. And we're going to use the total bases for Francisco today. I really, really like his fantasy score. But the total bases seem to be safe with him. He's getting really good connection as well. He's got a matchup today with Griffin Canning. And if you know anything about Griffin Canning, he's pretty much horrible. In his last 2 games, he's let up 6 hits, 4 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, 6 hits, 6 hits, 8 hits. So the guy's very hittable. And honestly, Lindor's been fantastic. So we're going to take those 6 plays. We're going to put them into a 6-pick play here, 6-man pick. One more time, Paul Skeens over 7 pitcher strikeouts. Ryan Nelson over 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Nick Pivetta over 6 pitcher strikeouts. Xavier Edwards over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. Ohtani over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. And of course, Lindor over 1.5 total bases. Now, guys, remember, we are still doing our chalkboard play. If you don't have chalkboard, all you have to do is download the app, utilize our code in the green. You can also find that in the description below. And if you do that, just send us a DM on Instagram or message us in the comments there below, and you'll get a free week of our VIP. That comes with all the free VIP picks that we do on all the different apps. It's pretty fantastic. I got some more stuff coming out for Dabble, and keep an eye on some videos we're putting out. We just put out a fantasy football video to prepare everyone for the fantasy football season. Go ahead and take a look at that as well. It's on our shorts here on YouTube and also on our Instagram and our TikTok. If you have any questions, let us know, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Again, we appreciate you so much. If you have any questions, put them in the comments so we can help out. Let's have an awesome, awesome baseball Sunday.